Hi everybody, this is very artistic, and today video we're gonna comparing the cheapest Metro PCS phone, which is the LG Leon, with the HTC Desire 626, the last phone that came out this time. So let's gonna see together the differences between these two phones. Always I start with the phone designs actually. No doubt everybody can see the design of the HTC, in my opinion, much better phone and more premium or high quality device according to the material that has been made, which is actually plastic, but with the glassy finish in the back, which is a little bit slippery, but it's still very handy, and it's a very slim device. And you have not removable battery, as you guys can see, and they have the camera on the top side from the corner, and the volume records, and actually the power all from one side, as you guys can see, where you can have the expansion for the memory card, or also you can add the SIM card right here. And you have absolutely the speaker located on the bottom side, and you have front-facing camera, which is 2 megapixel, and you have LED notification light. And we have in the other hand actually the LG Leon, which is no notification LED light here, and no buttons on the side. And you have the rocker volume buttons also, and the power, and 5 megapixel, and the flash right here. As you guys can see, it's more bulky designed, and it's a little bit smaller also, because that screen is only 4.5 inch while the HTC Desire 5 inch. But to be honest with you, the bezels a little bit smaller from the bottom side here, and the HTC, they're trying to go a little bit bigger in the phone just to look more bigger than 5 inch. In this section, the design, actually I would prefer the HTC design as far as the phone more sleek, and it's actually way thinner and compared with the LG Leon. The screen quality in both phones is acceptable, but the LG actually IPS LCD, and which is it has some distortion with the colors, especially with the white balance. I don't like it much, and also the display will lose some of the colors from the angle side, as you guys can see, because it has low resolution actually and less PPI. You talk about PPI only 218, and the resolution 480 times 854, which is kind of a little bit less specification for the display. While in the other hand, we have the HTC with the HD display. As you guys can see from the angle side, you don't lose colors as the LG Leon, and also they have more high resolution, which is only HD, which is the 720p, and also a little bit bigger, which is 5 inch of the display compared with 4.5, which is, you know, a little bit small right now. I mean, the best size to be 5 inch or a little bit up to 5.5. This is my range actually. If you get smaller than that, it won't be good. So 5 inch display, that will be great for people. The quality and the PPI also with the HTC is going to be 294, which is give you more density per pixel. So I would absolutely give another point for the HTC when we talk about the screen. The hardware construction in both phones is very important, but in this situation, the processor that has been used with the LG Leon is a 410 Snapdragon with 1.2 quad-core processor, and I have on the other side 1.1 quad-core processor Snapdragon 210. As you guys again mentioned, that now you know the 410 is way better for the specification, but at the same time the HTC is 64-bit and the LG Leon only actually 32-bit, so this will give a little bit advantage to that, but that's Geekbench 3 actually shows better results for the hardware overall, as everybody can notice here in the screen. So that's another thing. But for like RAM, which is the random memory, 1.5 gigs for the HTC and only 1 gigabyte of RAM for the LG. Actually, the internal memory also is about the same thing, so you have 8 gigabytes after everything pre-installed. I believe you will have about 5 gigabytes to download your stuff. And both phones you can actually extend the memory card. With the LG, you have actually to take the back and extend the memory up to 32, and you have more with the HTC to extend it up to 200 gigabytes, which is give the HTC a little bit of the advantage. But in the case no one go over 32 much. Some people, yes, they do, but believe me, they're not gonna buy LG Leon in this situation. So based on the score, this time I'm gonna give the LG Leon more advantage, because actually the processor, which is the most important thing, and the chipset, it's way better performance for the LG Leon. And both phones, actually the operating system, it's a Lollipop, but with the HTC here, they came with 5.1.1, which is a little bit more upgraded than the only 5.0.2 with the LG Leon, as everybody can see over here, which is we give a little bit more advantage for the HTC and has the HTC 7 Sense. So, and also both phones are 4G LTE, which is another good thing in both devices. I'm not gonna do comparison, or I'm not gonna tell you what is the features in this phone and which one is better according to the features in the phone, because this is actually depends on your taste. Because the HTC will give you themes, they give you some good stuff that came already with the HTC 7, and the LG, they have the knock-on screen, or they have actually more customization. So that would be up to you, but it's actually the operating system, the software is more up to date with the HTC, and the HTC care about software more than the budget phones for LG. Also, we have a removable battery in the LG Leon, and it's 1850 milliamp hour, and it's removable, so you can easily take that back and replace the battery if something happened. And we have not removable battery with this device actually, so it's still 2000 milliamp hour. As I told you in the other or previous video, I mean, I haven't seen any problems in the battery of the HTC. It's very optimized with the operating system. It doesn't drain fast as the LG Leon, actually, just to be honest with you. Yes, it's removable this time. You can buy another one, you can buy spare, you can change in the future, which is I really appreciate that from LG. But at the same time, it's I just found that the phone, it takes more time than the regular phones to recharge the battery, even with a smaller battery, which is it shouldn't be, but at the same time there is not big difference or a huge difference in the battery. But I will give the HTC more advantage, because the operating system, or the HTC operating system running by Android, it's more optimized with the battery, which is the 2000 milliamp hour. Also the camera, I mean, unfortunately the camera, especially the front camera with the LG Leon, it's really bad quality. It's only VGA, and video also is like a VGA. You have up to 1080p in the back with 5 megapixel camera. Still, even the back camera is not that good quality. So because the phone is cheap, so they're not trying to get a good sensor or lens for the camera just to make it like cheap as possible. The phone, as I told you, is running for $29. This is a big advantage when it comes to the price. While you have the 2 megapixel camera, I have tested, it's really good camera, and the 8 megapixel with the flash and the features that came with the phone, it makes the phone way better when things come to camera, or when you take the selfie or it captures you know, photo for anything. So if you need phone for camera, definitely don't go with this LG Leon and stuck with the HTC, even if you want to spend a little bit more money. that was very much it, guys, for this comparison. Actually, don't forget the price, $79.99 for the HTC Desire 626S, and compare with it only $29 here, which is make big difference for you guys for the money. But at the same time, there is also a big difference or gap here in the specification in the phone's camera, or the the hardware, or the screen, etc. So I just did this comparison just to show you the differences, guys. I'm not trying to tell you which one you should buy. That will be up to you. Please give this video thumbs up about what you saw, and thank you so much, and subscribe if you haven't. As always, I will catch you up in the next video.